Accents from all around USA.
I thought I had an accent, but everyone else told me I did, so I never really understood my accent. But we say soda pop, and that was weird, I guess.
Soda pop. Okay, I'd never said that before.
The great thing about Oklahoma is it's really this confluence
Oklahoma.
of a whole bunch of different parts of the country. So the northern part of the state is really like the plains, so people kind of have that flat Iowa accent.
People always know I'm from the Midwest when I say bagel.
But if you get down south to the
Bagel?
Little Dixie portion, it has a much more of a southern drawl.
Elongating those vowels a little bit.
And saying y'all every sentence.
How y'all doing today?
Y'all want to go to Waffle House? Come on over, we'll go to Waffle House.
It's just like real round in your mouth, and you're just like, hey y'all, how we doing tonight?
So basically, does most of the south of USA say y'all?
Are you guys gonna go down to the game this weekend? I'm so excited. Like Joshua's doing real great this year.
Everybody talks really slow, especially compared to New Yorkers.
Most New Yorkers are loud.
I don't know why I thought Kentucky is more like redneck. Like, I don't know.
You gotta fit your way into a conversation.
Oh,
most
New
of
York.
the times when you're in New York.
Vermont's accent
I feel like New York has a lot of accents, right? Coffee.
is very unique, and it's hard to slip into unless you're talking to another person who like grew up farming. But the phrase that I can say in my accent is always, "Oh sure, bud. Oh sure."
People
Oh,
from
sure,
California kind of have like, they say like,
Colorado doesn't
Oh,
really
I
have.
can really tell that he's from California. Like, that's...
they say like.
Colorado doesn't really have a typical accent. Lots of people say that it has no accent, but you'll definitely get called out if you say Colorado. It's Colorado.
So I've been told from people in New York that my state has an
There
accent.
is no difference in that. What?
It's Colorado.
So I've been
Definitely get called out if you say Colorado. It's Colorado.
So I've been told from people in New York that my state has an accent. Some people go Chicago. I don't think we do.
There's parts that I can hear like a little bit of a twang and kind of sound like this.
Some people in New Mexico have accents, depending on what part of the state you're from. People
They kind of all sound the same to me. I don't want to, like, say, you know, that they don't have an accent, but it's all pretty similar.
in the South tend to sound a little bit more like they could be from Texas.
Really wide syllables, really kind of drawn out phrases.
It's a little sing-songy, like a little bit Valley Girl almost. I'm from New Mexico and I love eating burritos.
You want to go skiing up on mountain?
Pass me those taters.
Oh, that one is different.
There's cowboys, you know, there's horses. I don't know, because I don't feel like I have an accent.
I went home
Where is like that classic, oh hell yeah, brother, pass me the Bud Light, you know that one?
couple of
Where's
years
that
ago and was
one?
watching home videos of my sister and I, and we had to like do a weather forecast as like little kids, and we'd be like, there's a big hurricane coming from the left coast, but don't worry because we don't know that it's coming. And people would be like, what are you saying?
I can put on the, you gotta park the car and hop the yard and give the guy a quarter for some chowder. That's a standard Boston accent right there.
What?
Can't hop the yard and give the guy a quarter for some chowder. That's a standard
I
Boston
did
accent
not
right
understand
Any
anything.
ER would have an AH at the end.
It's kind of like Boston, but cooler and a bit more drunk. Like, we gotta go up to Bar Harbor to get some lobster supper.
My mom has this kind of
Supper?
strange half French Canadian, half Boston accent that sounds like peanut characters. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp.
Well, if you're from North Dakota, you've got some long O's.
Oh yeah, you betcha.
You hang on to your
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they would like be a lot different. Maybe it's just me, because I'm not from America, so I can't really hear it that much. But I thought like West Coast and East Coast are gonna be way different.
R's a little too.
But they're not
It's
really.
a little bit thicker the older you are. Your grandma sounds a little bit like this. Your mom might be a little bit softer.
I'm from Wisconsin. Go Pack Go. It kind of gets like up here. Go Pack. I say big. I have some eggs in a bag.
Egg?
The best example of the Wyoming accent I feel like I've ever seen was in Brokeback Mountain. One curve in the road and they missed it.
So if you live in Washington State, no one ever says they have an accent. They all think they speak pretty normal, which is kind of true.
Just
Yeah. It's pretty normal.
kind of middle of the road. Sort of like Delaware itself.
But they also kind of have like a country hit kind of thing to them. So they'll say like, Worshington, like I'm gonna wash my hands. And you're like, worsh? What kind of a word is that?
We pronounce our T's as D, so we say like Connecticut instead of Connecticut.
I feel like Michigan's typical accent is very nasally. hi, like that type of vibe.
So if I'm from like Northside Kauai, I'm going to sound something like.
All right, this one's obviously a lot different.
People say that us Marylanders have
I like it.
accents, but I don't think we have an accent.
Idaho doesn't have a really distinct accent.
There's no accent in Indiana.
This might be very biased, but I don't think I really don't think we have an accent.
I don't hear it, but I get reminded of it when I travel.
I mean, I think this is normal.
It's a perfect neutral Pacific Northwest tone.
Wait, Alaska. Well, then again, like, no one really lives there, like, you know? So everyone that kind of moves there is from other parts, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong?
Sarah Palin does not have a typical Alaska accent. She's not really from there. She grew up in, I don't know, Kansas or something.
That's what I
My
said.
husband laughs at me because I say wolf instead of wolf.
Our accents are all over the place.
The first one that comes to my head is a Latino one. Me voy a coger un cortadito.
There's the St. Louis accent where we say certain things like quarters and water.
Where I'm from, they
Water.
like to say
Wa-
Hina or Mayan. That shirt over there is Mayan. From Philly, they like to say wooder and use guys. But in Pittsburgh,
Interesting. It's kind of like the British one, right? Water. Water. I mean, yeah, it's a bit different.
instead of use guys, they say yins. What are yins doing?
Yins?
North Carolina is it's an interesting accent. It's just got a little bit of a drawl.
It's a little lazier.
Just very slow pace.
Oh, I like Alabama.
Very nice.
I don't know. There's something about like the southern drawl that I really like. There's something about it, you know. It's like like cool accent.
A drawl. It's a little lazier.
Just very slow pace. Very good. Very nice.
There's Charleston, South Carolina, which is more like this. It's more smooth. It might have a daughter named Darcy.
And then you got the real squealy southern accent. And then you just got the very just, hey, how you doing? God bless.
I like Alabama.
It's a good day now.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they're gonna be a lot different, and maybe it's like a stereotype kind of accent in my head, you know, the hey brother, like that one. That's gotta be like in South, right? I don't know where it's from, but that's like what sits in my head when I think of like stereotypical like American accent. I don't know why, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. Let me know what you think about in the comments. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and